What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the JR Experience. Here to give you my thoughts on the 2013 BET Awards. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Monday. I know you're back to that grind. But hey, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Remix! Did you get your check? Did you pay your bills? Did JR get his check? Mind your business. That's the remix coming out September 1st. Check for it, baby. Hey, hit it on. It's gonna be on iTunes September 1st. New single on the Bone Thugs featuring JR. All right. We throwing it back, but then we bringing it back. You feel me? Hey, check for it September 1st. Let's get into these BET Awards and my silly ass. Let's get into Mr. Chris Tucker, the host of the evening from the Nokia Theater. He didn't do it for me. He may have did it for you, but he didn't do it for me. Y'all leave y'all thoughts. Y'all know what to do. Y'all leave y'all thoughts about Mr. Chris Tucker because he was off. It seemed like he was winging it. I don't know what his plan was. He seemed like he really didn't even have a plan. I kept saying to the TV screen, and I was watching the show with Mom, I was like, did he rehearse anything? His opening monologue was cool. You know, I like what he did with the Michael Jackson stuff. The Michael Jackson joke was very funny. It was funny. The jokes that he did in the opening monologue about the taxes, about Wesley Snipes taking a tax advice from Wesley Snipes was probably not really good to do. It was funny. Moving in with Tony Braxton and Ocho Cinco and them. Even though I love Tony Braxton, I really do. One of my favorite singers of all time. That was very funny to me. But he could have went harder. He could have kept on a few more people. He could have told a few more jokes. He really held back. And I don't know because he didn't want to get no backlash from anybody in the audience. But damn, you're the host. Every day out there drinking, people having a good time. You know, all them rap artists, they high anyways, they drunk. Say anything you want about them. You know, let's talk. I just wish he talked a little bit more shit and had more fun with it. But it seemed like there's parts of the show where he had no material. There's a point in the show where he's just walking around and just talking, and the audience is just like, where are you going with this? Because he's trying to waste time for the next act. But I was like a deer in headlights. And he's a veteran in the game of comedy. You know, he's been doing this for a mighty long time, and he looked kind of amateurish out there at times. I was like, what's really going on, Chris? There's a point in the show where he just was non-existent, where he just went away for about a good hour and a half, 2 hours. The show was about 17 hours long. It was a long-ass show. I mean, he was gone for a good portion of it. But I don't think BET will be calling you back, Chris. I think this was your moment to really kill it, and you dropped the ball. But y'all leave your thoughts about Chris Tucker. Let's get into Chris Brown, who opened the show. Chris Brown opens the show with Fine China, which is a great song. Everybody loves that song. I haven't met nobody who doesn't like Fine China. He did a much better job than he did at the Billboard Awards. I got to give him credit for that. He sounded better. Wasn't like he was great vocally, but he was better. He gave us the dances like he always does. I wish he was better vocally. I want him to go into the lab and go talk to somebody and get them vocals up. Stop getting in the club. Stop popping bottles. Get into a damn classroom with a vocal coach and work on them damn vocals because you're too damn talented to be out there struggling with the vocals like that. But even though it was better than it was in the previous award show. And he did lip sync too. Mixed it in there. A little mix of live and lip syncing. But do what you got to do. My thing about lip syncing, I always like to say, is fool me. Fool me. All right? We'll get to Mariah Carey later about fooling me. But let's keep it going. Then he went into Don't Think They Know featuring Aaliyah, which is a good song. Nicki Minaj came out hovering over the crowd. Wear a nice, pretty self. She came hovering over. And I liked Nicki a lot last night. I really did. She did her thing on a couple other performances. With Sierra and stuff like that. But I like Nicki coming out. She really put a nice little edge on that performance. So I enjoyed that. But overall, the opening performance was cool for me. It was cool. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was all right. It was all right. But let's get into the first really good performance of the night, which really turned it up a little bit, was Mr. Robin Thicke. It took the white boy to come on stage to turn it up with all these black folks in the crowd, show y'all how to put on a show. He comes out and does Blurred Lines, his #1 hit, and he brings out Pharrell, T.I., and it was just a fun performance. Robin Thicke is doing his thing. He went into the crowd. He got the crowd into it. He really brought it. I guess he said, you know what, I'm going to show you brothers how I do this thing. Don't doubt me. Watch me work. And he did it. He did the damn thing for real, and I really enjoyed that performance. I like the song. Everybody likes that song. It's a fun song. And it's good to see artists have a good time. To see T.I. dancing, Pharrell dancing. It was good. It was a really, really good performance. So kudos to him. Move on to, oh, my man, Mr. Kendrick Lamar. I really did become a really big fan. I won't say I'm a big fan or a fan of Kendrick Lamar when I was hanging out with my boys up in Portland, and we were out there kicking it, and Kendrick Lamar's album was our theme music for the whole time we were there. And it was awesome. We just playing song after songs like this nigga here is the shit. And he's really good representing the West Coast. He did his thing with him and Erykah Badu. Loved that performance. A lot of rappers have a big thing. Yeah, you may got bars. Yeah, you may can flow with the best of them. And your lyrics may be great, but it's all about the performance and how you convey to the audience. And he has a very good way. He has like kind of a low-key vibe about him. Very melodic type flow. He can go hard. He can go slow. He can really mix it up on you with his the way he flows. But he's very talented, and he really brings it to his performances, and I really enjoyed it. And then he bring out Erykah Badu on top of that on Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I was on it. I was really really vibing out to that song. It was really jamming. Great performance. Another one of the great performances of the night. And let's get into Erykah Badu's body. Erykah Badu has one of them pow booties. Okay, you can repeat that if you want to, but her booty is like a cow. Okay, damn, you thicker than a Snicker bar, Miss Badu. I don't know what the hell you've been eating on, because I know you into that conscious stuff. So I know, man, if you eating greens and berries and nuts and peanuts, I don't know what you eat, because I know you probably don't eat no meat. But whatever you're doing, baby, keep on doing, Miss Badu. And she sounded amazing and looked amazing. So congrats to Kendrick. He won the award for Best New Artist, Best Hip Hop Artist. BET gave him a really big push. I know there's people out there who are big fans of him that do not want him to get too mainstream, because people do not like their favorite artists that started from the bottom and then to get too big-headed. And they don't want him to. But he doesn't seem like the type to be that type of guy. He seems like he's a very level-headed cat. So congrats to him. Another performance I really enjoyed. I enjoyed Miguel's performance. He did a really good job. I enjoyed J. Cole's performance. He did a really good job. Even though that Jay-Z, Kanye West, they were not there, you got a good chance to get a good glimpse on the young generation of hip hop coming up. The J. Cole's, the Kendrick Lamars, the A$AP Rocky, 2 Chainz. Even though 2 Chainz ain't the best lyricist in the world, he's just Mr. Turn Up. If you want to get turned up and drink your Hennessy, pop your Molly, or whatever your vice is, you gotta just listen to that 2 Chainz. You gotta do that. Whatever your vice is. But you got a good little glimpse of the future of hip hop. And it's probably good that Jay-Z and Kanye wasn't there, so they wouldn't cast no shadow over them and let them get their shine. Now, let's get into some things about the show that kind of bothered me. Miss Legendary, one of the greatest of all time, Mariah Carey. Miss Mariah, look here, baby. 20 some odd years in the game, 200 million albums sold. Then when you're on top of number ones of all time. Hey, but you are the queen of lip syncing, and you get a pass because of your greatness. And you've been around a long time, but you've been lip syncing for a long time. Even in her prime, she was lip syncing. Okay, just go back on the videos. She was lip syncing back in the day, just as much as she was singing live, even though she has that 27,000 octave range. Okay, which she does not have anymore, but she still probably, when she wants to sing, she does it. But she doesn't do it very often. She does not do it very often. I haven't seen Mariah sing live, other than going on YouTube. When you go on television, I haven't seen Mariah Carey sing live since I was a junior in high school, 2003. Okay, she does not sing live. She does not. She plays games. Do not let that hand fool you. She didn't. If she thought people really thought she was really singing, she is really crazy. She's crazy. She came out there, twirled around, and if you blinked your eyes a little bit, the performance was over. She gave you Beautiful. You had Young Jeezy come out, do his thing. You had Miguel there, but the performance was, Mariah Carey, come on, baby, you gotta come harder than that. We know you don't come to the BET Awards very often. You know, you could give us brothers and sisters a little treat, but you said I'm gonna give you all this damn lip sync track, and you're gonna take it and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna deal with it. So that's what you did, and you came and left. But you know what? That was some bullshit, Mariah. You're better than that, and I'm just not here for it. I'm just not here for it. I'm just not gonna give you no pass. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not giving you no pass because you are Mariah Carey. You're better than that. And if you're going to do that, just don't come at all. That's just my thing. Don't come at all. Okay? Just don't do it. I'd rather you just walk on stage and present an award. You're going to go on there and try and fool me because I'm not stupid, okay? I'm not stupid. Let's get into the best part of the evening. The best part of the evening was the Charlie Wilson tribute. There's a lot of young folks, especially today. If you were born in 1998, 1999, 2000, you don't know who the hell, or 1995. If you're like 16 to 18 right now watching this video, last night, you don't know who the hell Charlie Wilson was. You don't know who the hell Charlie Wilson is. You're like, who the fuck is Charlie Wilson? He showed you last night who the hell he was. Charlie Wilson showed the world, I can hang still. He said in his acceptance speech, I'm still on the top of my game, which he really is, because he kills it with the adult contemporary radio, and with that fan base, a fan base from about 45 to 65, he got that on lock, and he's in his 60s sounding like that. He's showing them young cats, Trey Songz in the audience, Usher at home, and whoever. He's showing them, hey, I can hang with you guys, and he definitely does. He sells out shows, like he said. He goes around, does tours. He's still the man. I'll give it to Charlie Wilson. Hey, I grew up on old school music. My pop used to play all this old school music. Gap Band. Who else? We can go Earth, Wind, and Fire. We can go the OJs. We can go Frankie Beverly and Maze. Whatever. I listened to all that back in the day. I would say back in the day, like I was there. But that's what my pop put me on. And I love it. And I loved it. I enjoyed the performance. Justin Timberlake came out and joined them on the stage. Snoop Dogg, Pharrell, they got down, and that is how you perform. I just really love to see people break out their shells, because you see on these award shows, you see these artists, and they're so mean-mugging, they're so hard and so aggressive. It was good just to see them have fun. It was good to see them enjoy themselves and enjoy the perform, and just enjoy the performances. And just, it's okay to smile. It's okay to enjoy yourself. To see Snoop Dogg dancing on stage, and to see Pharrell get down, Justin Timberlake doing his damn thing. It was good to see him enjoy coming together with the black folks, after taking our sound. It was good. It was good, to watch. And so congrats to Charlie Wilson for showing the young cats, I still do this. I still can hang. So congrats to him. That's part of the show. Another shout out. I want to shout out Miss Megan Good for coming out in that dress with just nothing but breast. I'm going to call that the breast dress, because I guess she was coming out now. She's just a married woman. And I know it's hot in LA. It's very hot. You came out there, baby, and you just said, the hell with it. I'm just going to have my titties out. And you're going to deal with it. And I just enjoyed it. I just like, oh my damn. I think I was tweeting, and I looked back, I said, oh shit. She looked good. She looked damn good. And you know what the best part about it? She was presenting a gospel award. That just put icing on the cake for me. I waved my hands and said, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, saints. Praise the Lord. Because, thank you. I guess you were just saying thank you for all this. Making good with the nice lips. God bless America. God bless America. What else we want to get into in these award shows? Miss Sierra. Did she do the damn thing? She did the damn thing. She really did. She came out there. She went hard. They first come out there with I'm Out with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj did her thing. And then she stepped aside and gave Sierra center stage. This is her time. It was her time. It's been a while. She hasn't been on that main stage for about 6 years or so. Last time she was on the BT stage, on the center stage, was about 2007, if I'm not mistaken. So she needed this. She needed this. And you know what? She knocked it out the park. Hey, great performance, Sierra. You came out there, you sang live. You sang live, which I enjoyed. And you sounded good, which I really enjoyed. And then you sang and you danced and it sounded good at the same time, which really made me jump out my seat for you, baby. I was jumping out my seat for you, and I was just rooting for you. You did a damn good job, Sierra. And when you went into Body Party, and you're hitting me with the dance moves, and you're hitting me with the sexiness, and you're just throwing it in everybody's face of watch me work. Watch me work. And you did that. Hey, that was your time. Nobody else was there. Okay, I ain't gonna say no names. Nobody else was there. It was your time for you to take your moment and do it, and you did that. You did some albums coming up, self-titled, Sierra. Hopefully it does well for you, because you know you need it, okay? We know you need it, CC. You need it big time, because if this album flops, you'll be serving chicken and waffles at Paula Deen's next restaurant. Okay? So we do not want you there, okay, working in Paula Deen's restaurant, okay? So I mean, these chicken and waffles. So, C Squad, you're part of the C Squad, and people who know mine, and y'all know who I'm affiliated with. I'm not part of it. But y'all need to step up to plate for your girl, because she gave you a great performance, and she's trying to step it up a little bit. So, hey, what do I always say? The SN stand is for support. The SN stand is for support. So support your girl, C Squad. Support your girl. Let's move along to Mr. R. Kelly. R. Kelly performed a little bit. Did his little, kind of like his greatest hits, to show the world how many hits I have. Okay, I've been doing this for 20 some odd years. She hits you with it seems like you're ready. Your body's calling. Half on a Baby. Contagious. What else he hit us with? Ignition. Did he do Ignition? Yeah, he did Ignition. What else he hit us with? Pretty much just hit us with his whole goddamn catalog. And then get off the damn stage. And just to say, hey, I'm R. Kelly. I have hits. And you know what, R. Kelly, wasn't a great performance. I've seen you do that medley before in a couple of your concerts. But respect. Respect, Mr. R. Kelly, because the cats had to know that I have hits for days. I have hits for days. And I just love R. Kelly. Now, if R. Kelly did Your Body's Calling, I mean, not Your Body's Call, but if he did AJ Nothing But a Number, woo, it may have been wrong. It may have been wrong, but it would have been oh so right if you did that. It would have been oh so right, just for comedic purposes, just from somebody like me, and maybe for you, you would have enjoyed that as well. It would have made great TV and a good talking point for Twitter and social media, Facebook and all that. But R. Kelly, kudos to you. And BET, you're stepping it up. You're getting better. You're moving to the Nokia Theater. Better theater, nice. You got the BET experience going on with the music. Beyonce set it off on Friday night. You had Snoop and Kendrick on Saturday with Miguel and Wiz Khalifa on Saturday. On that Saturday, Sunday, I know R. Kelly performed with the Jackson 5 and New Edition. So you turning this into an Essence Festival type feel. I was hoping to try to be there. And it seemed like everybody that went, people that I saw on Facebook, friends of mine that went to, they really had a good time. So I hope you guys keep this up, BET, and do it next year and bring this Essence Festival type vibe every year. So keep it up, BET. I'll give y'all kudos. And Deborah Lee looked good last night, okay? Usually you look like a brown paper bag. But last night, baby, you brought it. If you don't know who Deborah Lee is, she is the CEO and president and CEO of BET. And on that note, this is the JR Experience. Hope you liked this video. Leave a comment what y'all thought about the 2013 BET Awards. Rate this video. Like I said, comment. Hit that subscribe button. And follow me on Twitter at the JR Experience. I put it all in the more info box. Hit me up on Facebook. I'll give you all the information there. Like I said, this is JR Experience. I will holla at you later. Peace. I'm through.